Well, congratulations to Boston College for winning the 5th in a row and the 62nd Beanpot. They, I thought they played very well in the third period. We just couldn't match their speed in that third, and they came at us, and we didn't have the correct enough response to that. And I thought we did a good job actually on their winning goal and in tying up Brown down at the net, and he was falling, and we had his stick, and somehow he got his stick on it and scored the winning goal. Liked the way our team played, competed hard, and they battled for the whole game. And through 2 periods, I liked where we were. And if you can be 1-1 or up a goal or down a goal going in the third period, you got a chance to win. And I liked where we were going in that third period, and we just couldn't generate the offense. And then they just, in the neutral zone, they transitioned pucks really well, and they kept coming on us, so we just couldn't get pucks in deep in the third period. So they were just transitioning pucks quickly, and they were really good. They're a very good team. So congratulations to them, and we've got another rabbit to chase. We're chasing a Beanpot rabbit, and we're chasing a hockey's playoff opportunity. So we'll take a day off and then get ready for UMass on Saturday.
Braden, Clay, we'll give you guys a chance here to get situated. And when you guys are ready, we'll take questions for them. Please state your name and affiliation when you're given the mic. Thank you. Any questions? Brian?
Brian O'Connor, ESPN Boston. Clay, on that game winner, it didn't look to me like Stevens could do anything more on that. Can you walk us through what you saw?
Yeah, just shot from the point. Guy, he actually got him to the ground. Guy made a good tip to the back the other way on me. And that's what it is.
Jeff?
Jeff Cox, SB Nation for Braden. Can you talk about all the chances you guys had in the first 2 periods, especially in Thatcher, and just, he really seemed to stun you guys?
Oh yeah, well, when it comes to big games like this, it's all the little plays, and you just got to bear down and make sure you finish your opportunities. And we had the chances, but we just couldn't bear down enough to get one by.
Any questions?
Alex Faust, USCHO. Braden, this is your senior year, and you're putting in quite a campaign. If you could put into words what this loss means in your final try.
Stepping stone for what we have ahead of us. We got a great team. We're resilient. We're gonna go back to work. Look forward to trying to get back here for the Hockey East playoffs.
Andy? We'll take one more after Andy if it's out there.
Andy Merritt from the New England Hockey Journal. Braden, we talk a lot about BC's talent. Obviously, they have a lot of team speed, things like that, but it seems like they're really tenacious on the puck. How difficult is it to play against those guys when they are so tenacious, when they work so hard on the forecheck and in the dirty areas, things like that?
Like I said earlier, you just gotta make sure you bear down at all the blue lines, getting pucks out, getting pucks in. It's just the small things in games like this where the small things make a big difference, and whoever makes less mistakes usually comes out on top.
Any more questions for our student athletes? Kevin?
Kevin Dupont, Boston Globe. Braden, on the winning goal, it looked like you were closing to the point man. Did you think you had it covered, and how close did you get?
He made a good play getting out of the shot, or getting me out of the shot lane. I tried as best I could to block it, but he made a good play, and they made a good tip, and they got one in. So just the little things.
All right, thanks, Clay and Braden. You guys can head back to the locker room now. We'll take questions for Coach Madigan, please. Jerry?
Jim Conley from U.S. College Hockey Online. What can you attribute the third period to, and the fact that you mentioned that they kind of outplayed you in the third? You seem to have so much momentum. Is it just one word, that buzzer at the end of the second kind of caught you, and they had more in the third?
I thought if you look back in the third, we had a chance for a breakaway. A minute into the third, and You know, if we score that, it's 2-1 us, and they're chasing us a little bit. But as the game just went on, I mean, you look at our third periods. Our third periods have been our best period. We shortened the bench a little bit, but they were relentless, and more than anything in the neutral zone. You know, offense begins in the neutral zone, so we couldn't get pucks in deep. The little things were hurting us and not getting them deep, and they were transitioning pucks, and they were flying, particularly they were flying him out of the zone an awful lot. And so by not getting it established in our forecheck, you know, they kept on coming at us, and then they'd get us in our own zone, and by the time we'd get it out, we'd be tired, looking for a change, and then they're coming again. So it was all to do with in the neutral zone. We just couldn't manage it well enough.
Coach Brian O'Connor, ESPN Boston. Last week you mentioned in a short series it comes down to goaltending. Can you talk about your goaltender tonight?
Yeah, I thought he played fabulous. I thought both goalies played really well tonight. And, you know, Clay gave us a chance to win. It was, you know, it's 1-1 after 2 periods, and you know their goalie makes a great save to keep it out of the net, and Clay makes a few good saves there, and you know, and he couldn't get the tip. It was well placed, and we just threw his pad. So. But he was really good. You know, he's given us a chance to win all year long. I should have said earlier in my comments, I'm really proud of our guys. Our guys really worked hard, battled hard, and you know, we come in here facing a team that's number 1 in the country and 4-time defending Beanpot champion, and who's playing really well. They're undefeated in 14, 15 games, and I think we gave everything we could. I'm not walking away happy with the loss, but I'm happy with the way our guys competed and battled, and they prepared themselves for this game. And that's the part that stings the most, because you walk out of here with a little bit of a hurt because you didn't get the job done.
Evan Spore, SB Nation. Coach, Kevin Watt made a really good play on that John Stevens goal to get to the net, and obviously teams are making more of a concerted effort to sort of apply defensive pressure. Can you just talk about his performance in this game?
Yeah, no, I thought he played well. He was jumping, looking for opportunities to get in and around the net. Everyone knows when he's on the ice, kind of like when we all know when 13 and 12 are on for them. And a couple of times he just got shots blocked. They were stick on puck on him an awful lot in and around the crease area. So they converge on him when he's in that space. But he jumped an errant pass by the BC defenseman and jumped in, and his shot didn't go in, but the rebound by Stevens did. So he continues to provide offense for us.
Take 2 more questions for Coach Madigan. Go out there, Andy.
Jimmy, similar question I asked Braden. In addition to all their talent, it's not just a high-scoring line, it's not just the high-scoring offense, but they are so strong in the forecheck. They are so strong when they're battling along the boards. What are the challenges when you have a team like that, and do you think that may be a kind of an unknown thing about BC, that they do those things, those little things that don't show up on the score sheet as much?
They do. It's not a surprise to us. I don't think any of the teams in Hockey East. You watch them on tape, you watch them, you play them. They're a well-coached team. They've got skill, they've got intelligence, they battle hard for pucks. There's a lot of underrated players on that team who contribute offensively. Patrick Brown was, it was a big time play for him. In tying that goal, he had a battle for space on the ice. Our defender did a real good job down low with him. But he battled for space and found a way to get a stick on. But no, they're deep. They've got a lot of depth. They're deep. They're good systems, and they've got very good goaltending. So there's a reason why they're number 1 in the country. And as I said, I thought our guys battled. We had a chance to win. And when you're under 5-6 minutes left, those are the situations when, if we go win as the underdog, that you want to be in a tie game with only 4 or 5 minutes left in the game.
Do we have anyone out there? All right. Thanks, Coach Madigan. Luck the rest of the way.